Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on top left side as the yellow Delhi Sultanate. We have LucifroNN. Spawn on bottom right side, or that was the bottom spawn on the top left side. At the other top left side, as the red English, we have a foreign name. Let's go and fast forward a little bit since it's early game. Was he's going for the foray first? Over here, do also have a barracks. He can go for some Vanguard man-at-arms because the English can't go from. There's the Vanguard man-at-arms. We got also the scout, grabbing some sheeple, and now, oops. Now we do have this man-at-arms denying the gold income once again. Seems like I've been seeing a lot of Vanguard man-at-arms rushes by the English. No comfy heroes today. Right now, I've been trying to focus. I'm going to be casting some Age of Empires 4 because I got some new hardware and I want to give it more of a stress test. So the scholars healing up these villagers while in combat, very nice. But now the scholars receiving some sword slices.
Yes, sir.
Villagers are getting hit quite a bit now, and the scholar's going to take time to heal up the villager. The scholar's almost going down, so he may want to back off now. That's been pulling out, and looks like these villagers will be backing on off away from the Vanguard man-at-arms. The Vanguard man-at-arms has successfully claimed this gold mine, and now it's going to be torching the gold mine because he does not know, and yet he does not know how to light a fire. You would imagine somebody would know how, even this era knows how to light a fire. I think holding a torch better to it, holding a torch or throwing them would probably be easier throwing fires, wouldn't it? Couple of research going on.
Yes,
We got the Vanguard man-at-arms making its way back home. He did its duty. Now we do have the Council Hall being put out, the most common landmark, Tier 2, H2 landmark for the English. They will get out some cheaper longbowmen. Scout moving around, Vanguard man-at-arms still roaming around. We got a handful of spearmen and longbowmen now being pulled on out. Red's going to be applying aggression now. The Vanguard man-at-arms wants to claim some berries. He's very hungry after controlling the gold mine. And the Vanguard man-at-arms does not go down. It was pretty close to. Large wave of force being put out. The Vanguard man-at-arms is down to 1 health. And now we do also have a handful of horsemen being pulled out by yellow as well. North we do have, looks like an exotic doggy eating the Vanguard man-at-arms. Now we've got this force sort of traveling around, trying to deny the gold once again. Scout will go ahead and scout out the region. We'll spot this force here. There's a good number of regular archers on the field as well as horsemen. We do got the longbowmen and the man-at-arms in this region. We're just not really engaging. Those keep us put on defensive, however. Wolf trying to eat some longbowmen. And looks like his opponent does go ahead and clean up the wolf for him. Of course, that may have spotted, alerted him where this force is. He probably does have vision of him. Let's get a good volley there. Takes out a spearman. Vanguard man-at-arms just needs 1 arrow, so he may actually overkill it. Longbowman receives some fire there. Longbowman could actually go down to the wolf. Wolf is still in the mix. All those forces getting cleaned on up. Horseman does get taken out, or all of those forces get taken out there as well. And the wolf now finally goes down. It looks like I have another form being pulled out. He's deploying it in this sort of formation here in order to protect him, keep it in radius of the town center's arrows. That's why he's not doing a full encapsulate of the farms. Horsemen and spearmen and archers are advancing to the center-ish of the map, though he hasn't made it up here just yet. But you got some more early man arms, more longbowmen being pulled on out. You may want to get a couple spearmen as well. Now the scholar's going to take time to capture up some of these sacred sites. The scholar going to be capturing up that side as well. Very nice, but this scholar does get forced back by an early man at arms. Early man at arms will receive a lot of horseman attacks, and he should be cleaned up very shortly. Looks like the archers do find a good volley onto the long bowman. Man at arms going to be closing this as well. The early man at arms getting some great damage onto them. Trying to escape on out of there. They have received quite a bit of damage there. Horsemen and scout push way forward with a good number of horsemen in this region. We do also have a handful of walls now deployed on out. As we got red now trying to make some aggression. His opponent's trying to wall up to that sacred site. We now have a blacksmith going on up, and these horsemen will potentially interrupt it. Oh, does get the blacksmith up. It will cost her a life though. And these horsemen will go ahead and fall on back. Over here, this horse could advance forward. Hopefully these wall segments were denied. Let's get some arrow fire there. When this horse was quite wounded, he could try. It does finish it off. Villager count is very, very similar. 37 to 37. The red does have less small military, and his opponent does have a good number of horsemen. Let's get some arrow fire there. The sacred site now being decaptured by a man at arms. So here got a handful of horsemen trying to interrupt him though. The point does get decaptured. We do not have a sheep trying to be a part of the horsemen. Now the early man at arms going to see quite a bit of fire right there. Handful of palisade walls going up, though looks like some of them did get canceled there. Sacred site has been claimed. 2 sacred sites has been claimed right now. This one over the left is not being threatened at the moment. Oh, as well as I've got to bring up the Rumble chat. Please give me one moment so I can see anything pops up. Nothing has popped up. More palisade walls going on up. Doesn't get the full wall off. Horsemen will slip on by. We do got a mass constant garrison there. The horsemen will fall back in that opening. Seeing a lot of fire there. When the horseman does in fact go down, the sacred site now being decaptured. While the left one is being captured up as well, so there will not be any sacred site victory anytime soon. We're trying to hunt down this longbowman and stab him to death. He will get shanked. And they did go and slit his throat. Horsemen still moving around. There's potential engagement here to pick off these stragglers, the reinforcements. Horsemen now see quite a bit of fire as well. One horseman does go down. Another horseman goes down. Good damage on those forces. Vanguard man-at-arms trying to just be kept at this point. Sultanate does find an eagle there to engage one at a time. And Vanguard man-at-arms does go ahead and stop holding ground and will re-engage. Horsemen over here, they could try to break down some of these palisade walls. And looks like the horsemen will be cleaned up by the Vanguard man-at-arms. Or the early man-at-arms. Good arrow fire right there. Yellow is on age 3, his opponent's still on age 2. I think it's same up for age 2 right now. Down south, we do have, looks like a Vanguard man-at-arms, early man-at-arms, trying to get some good kills down these villagers. We'll find that wounded one, and we'll go down. Up here, we've got the horsemen. They will potentially find a good engagement there on the longbowmen. Longbowmen now putting themselves in the corner. Longbowmen may get cleaned on up. We've got these Vanguard or early man-at-arms now trying to engage. We've got these archers of his opponent starting to be engaged well. Longbowman now gets the castle network bonus there, getting some good damage on in. And arms make it cleaned on up. The horsemen will like it cleaned up as well. Yellow's archers trying to get in the mix, everything, trying to get the longbowmen. They're both get picked off one by one at this current rate. And also the man-at-arms will come and clean up these horsemen. There is a single lancer in the mix. As a large group of lancers, he may need to get out some more spearmen or crossbowmen at this current rate. Longbowmen are nice, but they will have trouble versus those horses. Does also assassinate the sheep. You can always get the scout, get the upgrade to pick up the sheep carcass and take it back home so they can eat it. Drug's been picked on up, very nice. Second site has been captured here. Sort of still moving around. His opponent's currently contained. Let's go and fast forward a little bit since it looks like neither players will going to actually make a move. But we do have now the Palisade Gate. Now we're seeing some torches. And over here, we've got a knight there as well. Palisade Gate's now under fire. Also got some more Palisade walls. Two out of 3 sacred sites have now been captured. We got a pretty good force here. Longbowmen, spearmen, a couple crossbowmen, and a good number of man-at-arms. As well, just as right now deploying a whole bunch of lancers. Does have some man-at-arms as well. Not man-at-arms, but crossbowmen. And now we do have all 3 secret sites now captured by yellow. Red King interrupted. Most of the town bell has been activated because of these forces here. Keeps now under fire, or being built, not under fire, the exact opposite. We've got these more and more reinforcements. It's not really pushing forward just yet. Spearmen, man-at-arms are advancing forward. Good amount of supporting units. 6 crossbowmen now. That is a good amount of anti-armor, but probably not enough.
Weapons yada! Fall! Alunganu! Ferret! Oppa! Every time I stare
As it does see some fire there. Keep almost fully built.
بنا تمام بود زیباست
Camp, yeah, anon rita.
Got a good number of spearmen and swordsmen. 9 archers. 11 longbowmen. It does have a good archer force to support this great infantry force, so it's going to go over here to stop and capture this sacred site. And we do also now have a keep being blown up by his opponent, but that will get interrupted. Needs to make sure that ghost gets canceled, because he's going to lose all of those resources from it. And the keep does go down. Knight force advancing forward. We got a good number of villagers here. Let's get some damage there. Lancers are receiving quite a bit of fire. I'll be overrunning with crossbowmen. Longbowmen have not set up the palings just yet. Red and yellow are now engaged in melee. Yellow's crossbowmen are getting some great damage from this force, so it's not looking good for red overall. Now these villagers are going down, trying to decapture the sacred site. He does in fact decapture the secret site in time. More reinforcing forces for red, a mixed force. And we do also now have the knight gains a good damage there onto those crossbowmen. More reinforcing force pushing way forward. Got this force now moving around. We do got the forces sort of regrouping, trying to recapture the sacred site. Castle still, or keeps not fully built. Got a couple villagers being retasked to it. And those reinforcing units does get annihilated. In the middle, we also have a lot of farms here, as well as a keep. Sacred Site victory is now counting down. I did not see this force advancing forward. Gains good damage there onto these villagers. The villagers will escape to the town center. And that force does get cleaned on up. Sacred Site victory is down by 1 minute, so it's down to 9 minutes. And Red does pull out another large force. So maybe a bit of a hole right there, because all not going to the palisade gate. Siege workshop being employed on out. And over here, do have the mill deployed out, just collecting a handful of berries. Both sides trying to macro up. Right now, the military force is 90 to 88, or that's the villager count. Red does have a superior number of military forces, 58 to 49, but it's probably generally lower quality. He also put out a handful of palisade walls there. We do also got those. A couple forces those get cleaned on up. I'm not sure where all these forces are coming from, but they're managed to sneak on into the opponent's line. We do have a couple of Mangonels here. Mangonels should be very effective versus opponent. We do also have a counterweight trebuchet. Both players are tier 3. Keep now receiving some fire from the counterweight trebuchet. Spring Gold has been spotted there. Spearman advances forward, does deploy the Mangonel fire. So not going to advance forward into the Mangonel fire. He does have 6 minutes to play around with to decapture one of these secret sites. Mangonel fire once again goes ahead and roll and miss. Another track, Caterwitch Trebuchet advances forward. And do now have the Castle Network orb up there. Red's forces receive a bit of fire there. Now it's crossbow getting quite stacked up. Spearman man-arms trying to overrun this one's siege weapons. Not to worry about them being good quality there, but as I see that lava crossbow just went down to the Mangonel. The Mangonels just went down, so the goal is still very up and going good. So we're about to take time to get the Spearman onto that sacred site just to stop the decap, or stop the victory. Good damage there onto those crossbowmen. There's a bit too much siege here for Red. Mainly got some spring golds right now to deal with these Mangonels. Keep still seeing quite a bit of fire there. Reinforcing infantry units. Some of those forces others see some Mangonel fire. Bear's going to be making a withdrawal. He does have the support of an outpost here for a castle network. Of course, he's not aged up, so he only has a plus 50%, not plus 40%. Magnol's not just good damage there. Man at arms see quite a bit of fire. Man at arms a bit quite resilient. 3 both here. Great volley there on the crossbowman. Red's force is starting to get cleaned on up. Sacred Sight's victory 430. Good volley there. And it looks like Red goes ahead and backs out of the game. This is Anna Great saying thank you for watching and on to next replay.